Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and today I'm going to drive through Snow Canyon State Park and show you some of the features, what it has to offer. It's located just east of the town of Ivins, Utah, which is just a couple miles northwest of St. George. So come along with me and I'll show you what this park has to offer. There is a loop road that goes through Snow Canyon from the south side of the entrance of the park to the north side, and I am entering from the south going to the north. So this is the site you see just coming in from the south entrance. The road through the park puts you right up against some of the canyons. This one's called Jenny's Canyon. I wonder who Jenny is. That is a huge boulder. Here's a really nice, somewhat shaded picnic area. And they have one of these at the beginnings of most of the hikes. Water fountains. And they actually work in case you forgot or ran out of water. And just beyond the picnic grounds here are some sand dunes, and there is a trail. I don't know how well it's marked, but you can hike across the sand dunes if you want. I'm sure there's more beyond there. I'm here at 10:30 in the morning. The sun just came up over this cliff. It's just about to overtake the shade that you get in the morning. This trail is called Pioneer Names. I wonder what names they are. You know, I've seen a lot of hikes where they have this no dog sign. I don't know. I'm not a dog owner, but I don't know why having a dog walking down the trail with you would be a bad thing. It looks like there's some caves or coves around there. So these kids are probably playing in those little coves. There are all sorts of little side canyons that you can go up into if you really want. A lot of trees in there you'd have to find your way through. So that looks like an interesting one. They have a paved hiking trail that goes along here, and there are the names of the trails, and they've got some info boards here. Seasons in Snow Canyon. I'd like to see some snow here right about now. But it was definitely not named because of snow falling. There is one of the Mormon pioneers is a man named Snow. So I think his family must have chosen to live in this canyon way back when. This is the campground, which is fully paved. Surprise, there's nobody here at all. And this shows the campground rates. $25 for a hookup site is a really good rate. They are really nice campsites. And look here, they have 20, 30, and 50 amp. Excellent. But with 106 degrees today, I would hate to be this guy. And here's a group site for 4 RVs. I bet RV clubs would love this. They do have a dump station and even have instructions how to use it in case you've never done it before. I haven't seen instructions at a dump station before, I don't think. And there's a dumpster. Now, if you're tent camping, I would think this would be a much better choice of where to set up camp, because it's going to be around noon before the sun actually hits your tent. You like to sleep in? This is where you want to set up. They also have some lava fields here. I didn't realize there was any volcanic history around here, but obviously there must be. Look at that. A lot of lava in this field here. And this area is called Lower Galoot. Now, I don't know what a galoot is. It's a picnic area here, but I see an interesting feature up against this canyon wall. A huge tumbling of lava there in this whole field. This is interesting because I don't see any volcanoes around here, but all that lava looks like it just fell from the top of that canyon side. I don't know what's on the other side of it. Maybe I will when I get up further the road here. If you're wondering where Upper Galoot is, just a quarter mile up the road, and just more and more lava fields. In places like this where the lava has just slid down the side of the canyon. Do you recognize what this is? Or what it's called? It is Petrified sand dunes. I guess if the dunes stay in one place long enough, that can happen. I'm not sure if that's exactly what happened, but it sure looks like it. Now, what butterfly means, that's kind of a mystery to me. Here's a close-up of part of the dunes. It certainly is what it looks like. Petrified sand dunes. So most of the canyon looks like this. Reddish brown, rust colored rocks. But here they have some that are much lighter colored, which they call white rocks. It's much more like an off-white, you might say. There are some lava fields there, none on the mountains on the west side of the road, but here on the east side of the road, again, we've got a canyon side covered with lava rock. I'm going to do a 360 here. This is at the north entrance to the park. And there is the entrance gate. And here on the west side, real close-up view of the lava rock. So there's your 360. From here, I'm headed back to St. George, where I'm camping, and I'll look for the volcano to see if there is still the remnants of an actual volcano. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Well, this is the main highway to St. George, and this is looking further east from the park. More lava here, but I swear, no signs of a volcano. And they don't really have a visitor center where I can stop and ask, where the heck is the volcano? So I think it's going to remain a mystery to me unless I can look it up online. The main highway is on the top of the East Canyon, and there's a scenic overlook here which gives you a very good wide angle view of the entire park that you can see from here. It is super windy up here. Now these are the Petrified sand dunes, and when I was down there I didn't even notice that there's another Petrified sand dune on the other side of the road here. This big hill, that's another Petrified sand dune. Boy, wind is blowing like crazy. You can see far into the park there. This is something I noticed along the way. I've seen a lot of really nicely done roundabout decorations, but this is the best one that I remember seeing anywhere. I wonder if these rocks were just naturally here like that. Well folks, I hope you've enjoyed my tour of Snow Canyon State Park. Good day folks.